Hey everyone, I'm finished with this journal, so I thought I'd do a flip through. It's going to be on my Etsy shop. It is a 9x6 journal. It's got one signature. It has 60 pages. I closed it with this real sparkly wire ribbon, and it's long enough that the journal can grow and you'll still have plenty to tie it off with. On the front is a sequined bow, a Christmas tree with all the presents and a little teddy bear below it, and then a little poinsettia thing. And then I also put some sequin glittery trim on the side here. Back is plain except for the fuzz that's on it. So anyway, it's real sparkly and blingy Christmas journal. So I'm gonna make sure I'm in the frame because I zoomed in a little bit. Okay, let's start looking at it. I have, like I said, laces on here. There's a lace pocket here, and inside this pocket is a tag made out of fabric with some trim there, and you get plenty of writing space on the back. And these are just some holiday, kind of like Project Life cards, but I'm not sure what they are. And they were just in my stash, so plenty of writing space on the back. We have scrapbook paper that you can write here, and I've got some gold trim there. A real sparkly Christmas tree Christmas card I had included. This is scrapbook paper, and this is a sack made out of a napkin with book page. And in it, I put this. It's like a gift thingy for like money or a gift card actually. But I thought maybe you can I glued it together so it could be like a little pocket. So you can write there and you can write on the back, and it's just something a little different than the pocket. And it's pretty tight snug, but it does go in there. Okay, pretty tight snug. I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, this is some trim. It's sticky. It's almost like, it reminds me of duct tape. It's on a roll like that, but it's not as thick. And I just edge punched it so it's more decorative and just glued it on there. We have some book page from a children's music book. And this is some vintage wallpaper, and it's the old wallpaper that's not that vinyl-y stuff, it's just paper. You can just tell it's paper. I put little blings here. I don't know if you can see those or not. Between, like in the middle of the flower, and then I stitched around it, making it into a pocket, and I put the Velcro dot so it would stay. Inside of it is like a little photo. It's like you can make an ornament out of it, but you can put your own little photo in there, and you can write here, you can glue it shut or do whatever you want to with it. So that's hidden away in there. And then we have a big tag that's made out of scrapbook paper. This paper is stationery paper that goes through your printer, and you can write your Christmas letters on it. Of course, I included in here. We have music from a hymnal, Beautiful Star of Bethlehem, and I put a tab on it. This is scrapbook paper, and then I put this notepad page over it, so you have writing space on top of the scrapbook paper. This is an envelope that goes all the way through. It's like a long business type envelope, and I just trimmed the flap here so it looks like a single envelope. And inside of it, we have a little journaling card just made out of some gold paper, and it's got a sticker on there, a candle. Okay, this is some paper. I have no idea what it is. It's very thick. Came in rolls like wrapping paper would, except I don't know. I got it at a garage sale years ago, and it's just a different texture, and the glitter just came with it, of course. This was a cupcake holder that I took it to my iron and just flattened it. All those little crinkles, that go around the muffin tin or whatever, and you can flatten it that way. And then I backed it on some book page because it's really thin, and I made a little tuck out of it. And I've just got some different journaling card tags here. Here's another Christmas card with a sparkly Christmas tree, so I included it since we got Christmas trees everywhere. And this is some stationery paper too. That's I don't know. It's paper to go through a printer, but it's a little different. I put some red lace on it, and then a children's book page. It had the Christmas tree there, so I included that. This is a piece of coffee dye paper that I glued a bunch of little pictures on. You know how you get, and some of them like to come up every once in a while, so I'll just repair it as we go. You get address labels from your insurance company, or somebody will send you address labels with the little pictures on them. So I have moved so much in the last couple of years that these are no longer good. So I just cut the pictures off and glued them on here. So it borders the page before you write. On this side, I had this thing that says, who needs Santa when I've got grandma? This is from Carolyn's Musings. So I made it, it's like a tag, but I made it into like a little side tuck. And I've got this to from tag that it actually doesn't say to from, so it's just a tag that I got at Dollar General or Dollar Tree some time ago, probably this year, I think. And then also in there, I put this little file folder that I made out of a tablet page that I just used my decal scissors and cut it, folded it, inked it, cut it so I had a little tab. I got glue on my fingers. And then just added a few little things, collage things. So it makes like a writing, a lot of writing space. But it's thin and it doesn't take up a lot of space. This is a library pocket I made out of an envelope and covered it with, different papers. And behind it, I have an old vintage recipe card for sausage balls. And this is from Gooseberry Patch. It says 2005. So, okay, I guess maybe it's not that old. But, well, it's almost 20 years old. So, and then I just put a regular library card in the library pocket. I have green lace on the side here. We got a doily, another tab. There's another sheet of that stationery that goes through your printer. It's got the holly leaves around it. And I have red lace again, scrapbook paper. And on the back of this is one of the Christmas cards. I just covered up where someone had, signed their name with this piece of paper. And then I put a piece of fabric on there where I had stamped the word peace. And we have another one of those tags. It says joy. And on this side, I have a tag behind this envelope. It says Mary, and it is a to from card, and then look how big it is, but lots of journaling space there. And this is like a pharmacy envelope, and it's got lots of room in there. You can put lots of stuff in there. And I have a piece of scrapbook paper. You've probably seen it right there. This is the cutoffs. Folded it to make a tag, but then I also folded it up to make a pocket on the inside. And I have another to from tag in there that you can write on, front and back. And then this is Legends of Our Christmas Plants. It is a booklet I found at a garage sale, I think. It is so neat. It's got all these different plants, and it tells about them. And I tried scanning it. I don't have any idea how old it is, but it's not new. I'll just say that. It's newer than 2000. I'm older than 2025 for sure. But anyway, it's just kind of really faded, but I like the colors too, so it's okay. It wasn't as vibrant as I kind of wanted, but it's fine. So I just shrunk it down too. That's not near the size of what it really is. So anyway, that's in here. This is something I got from, Jessica at Paper Terrace, and it had another sentiment, but I put Silent Night over it, so the gold doily had to be included. All right, here's another page with the pictures from the address labels. The other side of the children's book page, there's Santa. And this is a die I have that cuts out this little pocket. It's kind of like a library pocket, but it's got the decorative edge. And I have a to from tag in here, and then a playing card, the 9 of Hearts, that I put some paper on the back so you can write on it. And then I put a label on the front. So you can write on that too. Now here's that paper again, and the other side of that business envelope, I've got Deck the Halls in there. It's from a scrapbooking pad, I think. And scrapbook paper, music. We have another tab, paper, more of the music from the children's book. Here's some gold and cream trim I'll put on there. This was an embossed sack I got from somewhere. So I added a Christmas tree punch. That is punch from some old wallpaper. And inside of it, I have a journaling card made onto a postcard. This is something I printed and then collaged on it and then made it, put the bells on there. It says Jingle Bells here. This bell is actually fabric. Someone cut it out, and they have Wonder Under. Remember that sticky stuff that you iron on, that you can iron the fabric onto other fabric? That Wonder Under was on the back, so I just peeled it off and it glued perfectly on here. So someone had gone to the trouble of putting Wonder Under all these things and then cutting them out. So I have several more. Okay, we have a little file folder here that I glued on as a pocket, and it's just made out of some scrapbook paper, and we have a little slow stitched patch here. I don't know what you would call it, cluster, I guess. It's got 3 layers of fabric, and I did some running stitch around there. And then we have the little tab on there. And inside here we have another cut off scrapbook paper that I folded up to make a pocket. And then since these were like shiny balls, I thought we gotta have shiny tags in there. You can write on the back of both of them. So if that says to Cindy from Becky, maybe I'll cover that so you can write on the back of that. So you don't have to see my name on there, so I will do that. Let me stick it out up here. Well, my alarm went off on my phone just by the time I was talking about this tag that needed a backing, so it gave me a chance to back it before I restarted the video. So we'll put that back in there, and it's finished. It goes back behind this file folder, and we're about done with the journal. On this side is a to from tag, but Santa was sideways, you know, instead of going up and down, so I made it into a little pocket. And this is another to from tag that's a really fun shaped journaling card, or whatever you want to call it, journaling spot. So add that there, and this is more of that glittery tape that's sticky. And we're at the end. So anyway, this just keeps wanting to hang around, that fuzz. Okay, so I'm going to put this journal for sale on my Etsy. The link will be below. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Bye.